You're watching TVC News at 7. 600 million cases of foodborne diseases are recorded around the world annually, which means that almost 1 in 10 people fall ill after eating contaminated food.
That's right. The lack of proper food safety is an increasing threat to human health. These and much more is the concern of advocates at the commemoration of the first ever World Food Safety Day. TVC News' Kemi Balogun reports.
Food safety is the absence of safe, acceptable levels of hazards in food that may harm the health of consumers. Foodborne hazards can be microbiological, chemical or physical in nature and are often invincible to the plain eye. Bacteria, viruses or pesticide residues are some examples that can be found in unsafe foods. The theme for this year's inaugural World Food Safety Day is Food Safety, Everyone's Business.
Food helps to build up our energy and our energy levels, including our health and well-being. So food safety remains very critical in assuring that food remains safe for consumption from the farm all the way to our dining tables. Throughout the process of storage and handling, it has to remain clean and hygienic enough for people to be able to consume food that doesn't contain bacteria.
Meat, vegetables and fruits are day-to-day foods eaten by almost everyone, and as vital as they are, they can also be the highest carriers of bacteria. Anna Yoweki sells vegetables in this market. She tells us how the vegetables she buys are got and what people should do to make sure it's clean enough to eat.
I used to go village market to buy the vegetable. They didn't used to wash it, they just brought it from farm, direct from farm. I advise people to wash it before they cook, because if there's some sand that used to be inside.
Food containing harmful bacteria, viruses, parasites or chemical substances cause diseases ranging from acute diarrhea to lifelong conditions.
WHO, as well as other United Nations organizations, as well as bodies, we continue to ensure and pursue that effort to maintain streamlined food safety in the public agenda is going to be well addressed.
It is therefore crucial that the food we eat must be safe, wholesome, and nutritious. High-risk foods, such as ready-to-eat foods, food of animal origin, and spices, can contain harmful bacteria, viruses, parasites, or chemical substances due to unsafe and food handling practices.
An estimated 3 million people around the world in developed and developing countries die every year from food and waterborne disease. 91 million people in Africa consume contaminated food that makes them ill, out of which 137,000 people die on a yearly basis. Children under the age of 5 years carry 40% of the foodborne disease burden, with 125,000 deaths every year. Access to sufficient amounts of safe and nutritious food is important in sustaining life and promoting good health.
Not all foods consumed are safe for our health and daily nutritional needs. Hence, foods we take must be safe if we must grow in health and mind.
Food safety is key to achieving several United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and it is a shared responsibility between governments, producers, and consumers. Kemi Balogun, TVC News, Abuja.